Hello, HalfPint here, and I just wanted to say real quick, if you've been enjoying my content, please remember to subscribe to the channel here on YouTube and follow me on Twitch so you can always catch us when we're live and see more content. Also, if you are new here, welcome in, and if you're enjoying the video, please remember to like it because it helps me out a lot. I also post funny clips and other things on TikTok. All the links are in the description below, and thanks again. Now let's get into the video.
Now we're gonna do the Pokemon. Is it Mozart or damn it? Is it Mozart or is it Pokemon challenge? I think I'm gonna do really well at this personally, but we're gonna try it out before I jump into Spider-Man is what it's called. So yeah, let's see what we got. Let's see if we can bring to the table the Pokemon knowledge that my channel is more or less becoming built on now, or I guess lack of. My channel is becoming built on people generously helping me struggle through Pokemon mods and games. We're going to see if I can figure out if it's Mozart or Pokemon. I feel like I got this. Honestly, I do. We'll see though.
Okay, so that one sounds...
Okay, whoa, yeah, that did sound pretty Mozart to me. One more time, though. So I want to say Mozart, but something about the mid to end there kind of sounds like maybe, water music in Pokemon, or like a Pokemansion-esque place or museum. I don't know. My instinct says Mozart. One more time.
Or Pokemon.
Okay, so that one sounds
I'm gonna say
Mozartian
Pokemon
to me. Such a classical little move in the melody there.
All right, I'm gonna go Mozart, especially because of that cadence.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
All right, let's see what we got. Pokemon.
Hell yeah, let's go! I didn't even play the Mystery Dungeon games, but that's exactly like it was the I don't know, something about it sounded like a lot of the water music to me when you're surfing, and that's what ultimately made me go Pokemon.
Oh man, how was that possible?
Oh no.
Yo, I feel good.
Today, I'm joined by Mark Richards, and we're gonna see if we can figure out if a melody is by Mozart or from a Pokemon game. Mark is a former
this is a
college
great thumbnail setup here.
professor in music theory, also one of the judges for our October composing competition, and he has a new course out on filmmusicnotes.com called Advanced Techniques with Rhythm and Meter in Film Music. So Mark, are you ready to play?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Are you confident?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do this.
All right.
He
Here we go.
seems so
number one.
pumped.
And these are simplified arrangements.
Okay, hold on. This sounds... God, this is harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do
All right.
this.
All right. Here we go. Number one. And these are simplified arrangements.
Oh, see that first little part? That sounds very Pokemon opening. Da-na-na-na.
Let's do
All right.
this.
All right. Here we go. Number one. And these are simplified arrangements.
But then that back end, that sounds so Mozart. then that very end sounds. I don't know. I'm gonna go Mozart. I'm pretty sure it's Mozart.
What do you think?
So Mozart or Pokemon? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, right.
this is a bit of a gimme. I think this one is Pokemon.
Why do you think so?
Well, I mean, I hope it is. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Well, so just the kind of florid nature of it. It seems to kind of be very notey. I know, like Mozart wrote a lot, very florid melodies as well. It seems though that also some of the chord progressions are a little unstandard, a little non-standard.
I don't even know what he means by that. I don't know anything about music theory. But to me, it sounded more Mozart-y.
Somewhere in the middle line there, it's like the beginning over the pedal point is like, okay, I just got to hear a bit more of it. But yeah, I think over the rest of it, it seems like Mozart would have stopped after like 8 bars if it was the beginning. You know what I mean? Like it would have a close of some kind of cadence, and it's sort of missing that as well here. So it seems more open-ended, more
right.
You know,
I'm gonna go with Pokemon too, and one of my reasons is the lack of chromaticism anywhere. Like I feel like there would have been a 5 of 5 by now.
Yeah, for sure. You know? For sure. I know about the chromatic scale. For sure. I don't know what they mean.
Yeah.
Feels like a giveaway. All right, so we're going with Pokemon. We are correct. It is from Codename.
Okay. I'm keeping track of how well I do against the experts. So HP 1. Experts 1. I'm 1-0. Actually, I'm 1-1. I'm an idiot. It doesn't really matter. Just 1.
Name Saint Anne.
Oh my God!
We're going with Pokemon. We are correct. It is from Codename Saint Anne. All right, number 2.
Son of a bitch.
Mozart or Pokemon?
This sounds Mozart as fuck.
A bit of sentence form there for you.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
From Codename Saint Anne or Pokemon?
What? One more time.
All right, number 2, Mozart or Pokemon?
I'm gonna say Mozart.
A little bit of sentence form there for you.
Yeah, that's a nice little sentence. It's
sentence. Is that a term?
This one seems a little more classical in terms of, it's 8 bars. It's got the sentence structure. It's got a nice half cadence at the end. It's an awful lot of 1 chord. That's the only thing I'm wondering about. But it's
like an opening.
Basically only 1 and 5 in the whole piece.
Right.
So maybe it's like a trio from a minuet movement. I would say like that could be that kind of thing, because it's this trio supposed to be simpler, harmonically simpler in terms of phrase structure, simpler in melody. I guess
it's more similar to the first one than I expected.
What do you got? I'm saying Mozart, boys.
I guess. Yeah. All right, make a call. What do you think?
Well, okay. Now, it sounds like Mozart to me, but I don't recognize this one, and I could be wrong. So, low vote of confidence for Mozart.
On Mozart. Okay. I'm gonna go with Mozart too. I thought just spiritually, I know that this isn't not a very technical thing, but just the pacing of it just felt Like the lightness of it felt like Mozart to me. So I'm going with Mozart. Correct. Violin Sonata number 4. So presumably the opening theme.
Violin Sonata number 4.
Nice. All right. We're 2 for 2.
All right.
Mozart or Pokemon? It's getting serious now. That was the warm up.
Pokemon. Pokemon. 100% Pokemon. Yeah. 100% Pokemon. He even smiled. He knows.
Okay, this
he
one.
knows.
This one's an interesting mix. You know, it's got some Mozartian elements, but also some things that I think don't quite sound
No, that's Pokemon.
Mozartian. So I don't know if this one's like Mozart. It's a weird Mozart, but a Pokemon I would be leaning more towards. Boy, oh boy, that's tough because it sounds like that sentence structure again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got the 8 bars, you got your presentation, you got. The thing is, like, so we're in C, and we get kind of a half cadence around measure 7 there.
Kind
It's
of
weird to have a cadence in measure 7, isn't it? And just kind of sit on it for another bar.
I'm leaning towards
I mean,
Pokemon with this one because it
Is
just doesn't feel quite right.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I would
trying
say
not
it's
to
a
give it away. He's trying not to give it away. I'm gonna go with Pokemon on this one because I definitely know it's Pokemon.
Mozartian Pokemon.
Let me hear it again, I guess. And the pickup.
Yeah, it's Pokemon. It's 100% Pokemon.
I'm gonna go with Pokemon.
Yeah, me too.
Pokemon, the Kanto
Oh, boy.
bicycle theme. All right. Number 4, Mozart or Pokemon. Hopefully these aren't just going back and forth.
Yeah.
That sounds like store or city music in Pokemon.
That's a tough
Oh man,
one.
these are getting harder.
They are.
I'm getting
But-
harder.
I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
Pokemon, the Kanto
Oh,
bicycle.
boy.
All right.
God, I
Number
love that
4,
song.
Mozart or Pokemon. Hopefully these aren't just going back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a tough
Oh man,
one.
these are getting harder.
They are.
I'm getting harder. Oh man. Well, what we got to say? I think one of the things that I look at is bass lines or listen for is these bass lines and like a lot of inverted chords here.
Right.
Yeah, I was also thinking Mozart
Come on, hopefully these aren't just going back
only
and
because like it sounds
right.
so
Yeah.
forth. Come on,
it
hopefully
sounds so balanced. You know?
All right. Number 4, Mozart or Pokemon. Hopefully these aren't just going back and forth.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's a
Oh
tough
man,
one.
these are getting harder.
This is really hard.
I'm getting harder. Oh man. Well,
My first
what we got
instinct
to
was
say?
Pokemon.
I think one of the things that I look at is bass lines or listen for is these bass lines and like a lot of inverted chords here.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, some kind of funny voice things like are those all the notes? You said these are simplified, but is that every note in there? Because that second chord is like a weird 7 diminished.
My
Mm.
first instinct was
I think
Pokemon. I'm just gonna go
simplified,
Pokemon.
like taking away trills and kind of classical
I don't know
era
what that
things
means.
that would maybe be more of a giveaway.
Ah,
See, I don't know what those mean. That means nothing to me.
okay.
Um,
All right. So we're taking away the ornaments. And...
Right, the ornaments and things. Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
What is
This
the
is a-
music without
that's-
a Christmas ornament? My first instinct was Pokemon. I think we go Pokemon. It sounds adventurous, journey-esque, but it reminds me of like the cities or the
It sounds
stores.
more like a Pokemon thing to me. It doesn't sound quite Mozartian. That second, in the second bar, you get this second chord. It's like, what is that? It sounds like a 2 chord in the second inversion, or like, you know, is that in a Pontitura on the first?
Right.
You know what I mean? Is that like a 4/6?
Just tell me it was Pokemon.
Right. So you're going Pokemon?
I'm gonna have to go Pokemon just because it's so.
I feel like he knows it's
out
not
there
then.
for
His
some of these
face.
voice leading things, but
I think that's a totally legitimate argument. I think just to spice things up, I'll go Mozart, and we'll see what happens.
all right.
But I don't know. I'm leaning. I think. You know, I'm not.
You
It's
think
a
it's
low
Pokemon?
confidence. I don't really think so, but let's find out. It's Pokemon.
Hell yeah,
All right.
Cinnabar.
Well, like I said, I wanted to spice things up. The Cinnabar Island theme.
Let's hear
Dude,
it.
I'm keeping up with the fucking professor.
Oh, it's slow too.
Kind of mysterious. That makes sense for Cinnabar. Almost tranquil.
Interesting. All right.
This
He just got stuck
parallel
listening
pitch
to
would
that.
have given it away too, right?
Right, if you heard the whole thing. All right, number 5, Mozart or Pokemon?
This is Mozart.
Well,
Dude,
that's
there's-
a weird one.
There's no way that's not Mozart, right?
All right, number 5, Mozart or Pokemon?
Yeah, I'm like
Well, that's a weird one.
It's weird.
75% sure that's Mozart.
Can we hear that again? So
Sure.
short too.
Right?
Well, if that's Mozart, I'm gonna be blown away. But why though? It's interesting. Like these phrase structures are all kind of similar. This is like a 4-bar sentence, really.
I don't know what any of this
Mhm.
means.
Yeah.
A miniature basic idea.
What does it say?
One
I'm gonna
bar.
look that up.
But like it doesn't bother me that it goes to through E flat. I mean, you know, I was starting in C minor and getting into E flat.
A sentence in music is a phrase with specific melodic construction. A melodic idea, motive 1 or subphrase A, is either repeated or sequenced, then followed by either related or unrelated material leading to a cadence. So, sounds like it just means it's structured in a way, almost like a scale. Like it's structured in a specific way, like almost poetry, iambic pentameters versus you know, like the different types of stress, unstressed, the way you can structure the sounds, you know. But it's a way that we found that's pleasing, and it sounds like we have archetypes or like categories they can fit into, and ideally you're subscribing or borrowing elements from these pre-laid out structures. I don't know what they are though, so I wouldn't really be able to point them out by ear. So
I'm gonna be blown away. But why though? It's interesting. Like these phrase
I'm
structures
saying
are all
Mozart.
kind of similar. This is like a 4-bar sentence, really.
Mhm.
You know, you get
Yeah.
a miniature basic idea, 1 bar. But like it doesn't bother me that it goes to through E flat. I mean, you know, I was starting in C minor and getting into E flat major at the end, totally typical classical move, right? Like the progression there is not unusual at all. But the second chord being at this minor 5, I guess I would, if you hear that sort of semitone
He has a
figure, it
piano
would
right
more
there.
be with like a true dominant, like a raised leading tone kind of thing. I feel like it would, because then you'd have more like the diminished 7th sort of illusion,
Yeah.
that kind of tragedy sort of coming through. This one's a little strange. So I'm going to base it entirely on that minor 5 and say, okay, Pokemon. I don't know
feel
if
like
I've
it's
got
Mozart.
3 in a row, but we'll see.
Yeah, that
Three.
would be 3 in a row. I'm gonna go Pokemon 2. I don't know why. Something about the E flat is weaning me in that direction.
Let's
Mozart.
go!
Oh, wow.
All right, what was that?
Can we hear that?
5. Outperforming.
Now hang on a second.
I see a leading tone there.
Yeah. So you were
So
led
that would have changed.
astray.
That's a different ball game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that should have been a
I don't know what that means.
leading tone. So that spoiled us, but that's your
a
first
spoiler.
miss. We were 4 to 3. So before we go to
5
the
to
next
4 to
one, can
3.
you tell us a little bit more about your new course?
Right. So I thought that rhythm and meteor are 2 things that are
That
really
is a creative
there isn't
way.
a lot of documentation on this in academic literature and textbooks or even online. There just isn't a lot of discussion about rhythm.
Illustration, but then rhythm is like, yeah,
That is a creative way to advertise your class.
go do your thing. I don't know. So nice, very cool.
That's right.
All right, should we go to number 6?
Let's do it.
Mozart or Pokemon?
This is the one from the intro.
Okay, so that one sounds more Mozartian to me, but I could be wrong. You know, there's these little things I'm wondering about. So we get 8 bars, pretty solid structure here. It's like
Yeah, this was
not a sentence.
This
not
is
exactly a
Pokemon, wasn't
period.
it?
I don't know, something else. But that little cadence at the end, this sort of such a classical little move in the melody there for a half cadence.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
pretty
felt
sure this
the
one
most
ended up
Mozart to me
being
was the cadence.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I mean, it may be the present, the antecedent
Yeah,
of
this
a
was
period.
Mystery Dungeon,
with you there.
right?
All right,
Yeah.
let's see what we got. Pokemon.
Oh man, how was that possible?
So I'm not counting that one for me because I already counted it at the beginning. Let me just make sure. So we're at 15 minutes. Yeah.
Oh no.
let's hear it.
Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team Awakening.
Yep. That's exactly what I pictured it sounding like too. Like a Pokemon Center or like surfing.
Let's see if it responds.
Yes.
It sounds like I'm surfing in Emerald right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's one of
Whoops.
those larger periods, or yeah, the R equals, what is it, 2n?
I don't know what R
Kaplan,
equals
where
2n
the notated
means.
bars, like
What?
2 of those are equal to 1
Right.
heard understood bar.
I don't know shit about music, but I am great at knowing if it's Pokemon or Mozart.
Some musical
So
man.
still an 8 bar period, yeah. Wow, that was
all
a
right.
tough one.
Well, we failed. We've actually missed the last 2, and I missed the last 3. Although I was kind of not sure about that one. So we were 4 to 3.
My batting average is going down.
All right, number 7.
All right.
Pokemon.
Shit! Damn, at first I really wanted to say Mozart, but that ending was so Pokemon.
All right, number 7.
Shit!
All right.
Pokemon.
Oh, wow, this is gonna be hard.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what? This is gonna be so hard. My first instinct was Mozart, but now I don't know. And honestly, having this in front of me means nothing to me. It doesn't help or hurt.
Come on.
I'm gonna say Mozart. I'm gonna say Mozart was my first instinct. I don't know.
Oh boy, here we go again. It's like, this one, it's like, what is that 5 of 5 doing in the second bar? You know, it's coming from like a 2, but then I know these are simplified, so there could be some other line coming up in the bass that sort of makes sense of that.
Balances out. Yeah.
That if that's really the bass note, that doesn't.
It can't be right.
Right. It's funny. So thank you to John and Celeste for putting this together for me. And when I first suggested it to them, they said, "No, that won't work. It'll be too easy. It'll be too obvious what Mozart is, you know." And it turns out to not really be the case. I think, you know. I'm gonna hear this one again.
It's these melodies. Yes.
I'm saying Mozart.
Try it again.
Yeah, see, that just
Pokemon.
sounds so.
I mean, that one.
I don't know. That sounds so
more like a
structured to
Pokemon
me.
thing. There's too many non-classical moves in there, but it depends on.
See, I don't know what a classical versus non-classical move is, but the way this one is structured, it just sounds so constructed to me. I feel like it's Mozart.
The transcription.
This gesture, there's like a certain heroicism to it. I feel like
I agree that it has that triumphant like
a grand ceremony type of.
Absolutely.
You've entered the gym. It's time to battle. Like I don't know. I'm going Pokemon. What do you think?
I could definitely see that argument, but I think it's a red herring. I think it's Mozart.
Pokemon.
Damn it!
Yes.
All right.
What is Poke Park? I never played this. I don't even know what this is. Oh, that sounds so Pokemon. Damn it.
It is kind of classical though.
It is.
So I missed 2.
All right. Number 8, Mozart or Pokemon?
I'm like pretty sure this is Pokemon. I'm like pretty sure that's Pokemon.
All right. Number 8, Mozart or Pokemon?
Oh, I feel like it's missing some notes. Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Number 8, Mozart or Pokemon?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I want to say Pokemon.
Immediately my gut says Mozart. Why? I don't know. I'm just gonna say Mozart.
I'm gonna go with Mozart based on that bass
Please
line.
don't let me fall apart at the end here.
Neighbor, you know, the
No, it's Pokemon.
double
please.
neighbor tone
it's
thing.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Do, re, ti, do. That feels like an opening gambit for a Mozart move. So yeah, we're both on Mozart.
I think so.
Yes.
Damn it!
All right.
I still stand by it. That sounds so Pokemon to me.
And then it goes off. All right, we got one right. Now we've had the last 2 right, so we are
On
6
a roll.
6 to 5. We have a bonus round.
Okay, cool. Let's do
Oh
this.
no!
This was catered
He passed me. I gotta tie this dude. Come on.
to your tastes, what I understand.
Wait, what?
Try and guess which John Williams themes and films these melodies are from.
Oh my God! There's no way I can do
right.
that.
So
All right, I'll do
our
my
score
best.
at the
I don't even
moment,
know what
1,
that
2,
means.
3, 4, 5, 6. You're at 6 to 5. So let's get some bonus points here.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I can't be a John Williams fan and not know that.
Right.
So obviously, Princess Leia's theme.
Okay.
I'm going to go with that as well. I'm assuming the answers are on the next page. All right. That feels right to me.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I think we know these too well, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Marion, is that
Princess.
what it's called? Marion's theme?
Don't know.
No, that's the Han Solo and the Princess.
Oh my God.
So it's all Star Wars.
I
Okay.
blew it.
There's
I
no
was
way I'm
thinking
gonna know.
of the love theme from, is it from Raiders?
Yeah. Oh, that's very similar. Yeah.
Very similar.
He has a few of these where they're all kind of around the same
Cool.
melodic
I never saw any Indiana Jones or Star Wars, so I'm totally fucked here.
It might
harmonic
be.
beginning, you know?
It's this one, right? Is that one? That's what I was thinking.
That's Marion's theme, yeah.
Right.
Cool.
I messed that up, and it's that climb. That is so similar, seeing them next to each other.
It is.
That's
It is.
funny.
I mean,
And
it's
all of these start with that same opening gesture as well, going to that the A flat there too. That's interesting. And this one's going to do the same thing, but minor.
Well,
No
I mean,
idea.
Yeah, this is a giveaway, right? The
Yeah.
Across the Stars love
Right.
theme.
Right.
But that one's interesting because it's got the minor sixth, right?
Interesting. So similar.
All right, so that was that. I almost kept up. If you don't count this bonus round, if you don't count the bonus round, what was the score? The score was, yeah, if you don't count the bonus round, I tied with this guy right here. I got 5 out of, what was there, 7 rounds? 8 rounds. 5 out of 8. That's not bad. I can live with that. Now I'm going to do a BRB real quick while I get ready to switch things over to Spider-Man. We're going to play the Spider-Man DLC for a little bit, and then I got to get ready for work. Thanks for watching, guys. Follow me on Twitch to join us live. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you later.